Hello everybody and welcome back to Jedi Fallen Order, Part 12. We're back on Zepho. We're getting ready to head to the Venator wreck. And that was a bad idea. So we're basically gonna come over here to get this secret. The secret is actually over here. That guy, and the secret is over here. It is our next
awesome this is?
stim crate.
You're pretty great.
And now that makes for 8 stims. There actually is a path that leads down here. And that leads down here to the Imperial dig site, but we're not going to actually go there. We're going to go back up. We're going to we want to use the one that's going to take us to the vendor site. Which is the one across the stupid that we were at. Oh, we can actually scan this, by the way. Ice. Sound of destruction. The MK-270 Imperial pulverizers are crucial for Project Augur, as the icy barriers in Zepho's cave systems require an incredible amount of power to break through. Even the Empire's specialized saws are not sufficient to break through the ice on their own. So yeah, we actually want to take this one here. This is the one we're going to want to take. Where we're standing at. Alright, so now we're going to head back up to the Venator wreck. We'll be able to get all the, we're going to be able to get all the chests and everything here since we actually have the rebreather stuff. There's actually quite a few chests underwater here. There's 8 chests in this area. We're going to head back through here. Alright, so the first chest is actually right here.
Take a look.
And that is the Fjord poncho, which is actually pretty cool. It has like there's like a bunch of colors on it. There's white, the blue, but it's also got the design, the lettering. Get all of them. Then we'll actually climb back up here, because as you guys know, we came up here earlier, and we couldn't actually do this because we didn't have the ability to hack.
Zephonian skull. Killed in some kind of horrifying disaster long ago.
So Zephonian cranium, the skull of an ancient Zepho killed during a horrific disaster millennia ago. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll turn that off. So that's our next secret. Alright. So, in terms of chests, most of these chests are underwater. There is a chest under here. It's the polished bronzium lightsaber material. And that's it for this this area over here. So we'll swim around through here. There's a cave back here. Back here in this cave, we have another chest.
Oh, you found something.
The Elemental Nature 1 emitter. Keep swimming this way. There's another chest that's back over here.
Let's see what you found.
With the Elemental Nature 1 switch. It's over here. So this chest in this cave over here as well.
Yeah, take a look.
It's all but one. We do have one more. trying to remember where it is, though. Aha, here it is. It's on the other side. Right? So then we have this last chest here.
Never fail to amaze me, buddy.
The Grungio BD1 skin. It's kind of like this like copper and kind of goldish type color. Alright, so that's all for the crash site. We're going to go ahead and we'll head over to the area here because we're going to get that chest. Another droid.
You slip.
See ya. JDH3 defeated. So, as I mentioned, the chest is down here.
Come on out, buddy.
So this is the Oricalic lightsaber material.
Resolved adversaries locale.
Sorry, what? Was I like in the elevator shaft? Alright. Alright. And that would be the broken wing done. And now we can actually head into the Venator wreck. Alright, here we go. Son of a bitch. Alright, so now we are officially in the wreck. Arc 170. The Arc 170 aggressive reconnaissance starfighter was used by the Galactic Republic during the Clone Wars, jointly manufactured by Incon Corporation and Subpro. It would continue to see usage in the reign of the Galactic Empire, but would eventually be phased out by the newer TIE line. Yeah, these are the ships I think that the X-Wings were kind of based on, weren't they? They had the big, wide-ass wings. Making sure there's no chests underneath the water here. I've only actually been in this place once. I don't really remember it as well as I remember everything else. There's this chest over here.
What's this? You always find good things.
Elemental Nature 2 switch. Alright, we have a place to meditate. We'll go ahead and we'll rest. And as you can see over there, it's a whole section.
Padawan survived the crash. He was looking for his master and the clone commander. He didn't know they turned.
The Padawan. The ship crashed long ago, but there was a survivor, someone who understood the Force, most likely a Padawan. He was injured. So we know from the survivor here that he had been killed by a lightsaber, so let's go ahead and continue forward, eh? So yeah, you can see this whole section here, which is where, as you can see, there's ships. This is where they would have flown out from the sides.
I lived on a ship like this for years. It became my home. I scrapped them on Braca. Every time it felt like picking at the bones of that life. Thanks, BD.
Alright, well, we got some.
How's he doing that? Jedi spotted. Down. Target is weakened. This child fears us. Keep slipping past. Kill the Jedi. You will fall to me. You will pay for this.
Here we go. That shortcut there. Electricity conduits. These high-voltage electricity conduits once powered the Venator's engines, capable of generating up to 1 gigaton of energy each. For public safety precautions, required there be no living entities in the area while they were operational.
Someone hid here from clones. They were under attack. Yeah, I'm okay. Just brings back memories.
Someone hid in the ventilation shaft while they were hunted, likely by clones. So the Padawan, obviously.
Stop sneaking around and come out. You'll have to try harder.
So deal with that asshole.
What are you looking at?
Something moving over there.
Afraid of a fight?
We're not standing up on that, eh? So we have a secret over here, as you can see. We just need to... Oh, here we go.
Master, what's happened to them?
I don't know. There was a transmission. Ugh.
You're bleeding.
Order 66 executed. The Jedi general who commanded this Venator found her Padawan disoriented and gravely wounded. They fought back the clones who were once their friends. Great. Alright. Continue forward.
I see you down there.
I see you. Oh dear.
Incoming! Attacking! I just can't hit him! Time to end this.
These were made by a lightsaber.
Alright, so someone's cutting through here.
Sometimes I still wonder how it happened. Were any signs I missed? The clones? Yeah, I was angry. I still can't make sense of what happened. This. They were pods, just like we were.
Marsef, you must go. They're still searching for you.
I'm not leaving you.
So the Master knelt here, too badly wounded to move forward quickly. She was reeling from the multiple bleeding wounds she incurred protecting her injured Padawan. She urged the boy to run, but he couldn't bear to leave his master. Alright, so we have this power to turn on here.
Appreciate it, BD.
Alright. Just say anything, because we're done.
Eyes over there!
Ready to move on?
The Sense Echo here.
I'm sorry, Master.
His master died in his arms. He buried her the best he could. It's too dangerous to light a fire. You're the best.
So, a Jedi Master died here, buried by her Padawan in a shallow grave. The Padawan succumbed to his wounds soon after. Alright, so we have this chest
What's
here.
inside? I never doubted you.
The Starfighter poncho, which of course matches with the pilot. The chromium lightsaber material.
You make that look easy. What is it, BD?
And the Catatonica BD1 skin, which is a black and gold we're going to switch to. So it's really sweet. And then, when you come up here... we
Ready for
have
another stim?
another stim
And
crate.
there we go.
Which makes that our 9th stem. And the last stem crate is on Bogano. Alright, so we are officially done with Zepho. Of course, you know, there still is some, you know, like little lore bits and everything, you know, like exploration type stuff. We're 98% explored, but we got every chest, we got every secret, and now that we've done that, we're going to head back to Dathomir. We're going to finish up Dathomir story, and then after that's done, we should where's the one that leads back there? Okay, so to go down the ice cliff every time.
One hit and you're gonna feel it.
So yep. Alright. So we're gonna head, but first I'll show you what I meant by from Ilum by it's the what the hell's it called? Starkiller Base. So yeah, in The Force Awakens, you guys, if you've seen The Force Awakens, which you most likely have, if you like Star Wars at all, you know that they make Starkiller Base, which is this basically like a Death Star, but made out of an actual planet rather than manufacturing one. And they have this like giant super laser. But the way that you identify the planet is the fact that it's got this big crack around it that's through the center, basically like exposing all of the kind of the inner workings of the planet's laser. So, you know, you might be thinking, okay, well, if that's Starkiller Base, then how come it doesn't take place until way after the original trilogy? Well, I like to believe that...
You calling me?
You sure these mines are safe? They're getting pretty big.
Yeah, well, they're a pain in my
Bleeding
palms
gut.
trimming them every day.
There's the
But
mushling.
yeah, they're fine, long as I don't forget to cut them.
That's reassuring.
So I like to, it's not really like I said, it's not really confirmed that this is, that this was the planet. Here, we'll head to Ilum first, just show you, but then we'll check out the lightsaber stuff. It's not really confirmed that that Ilum is the planet that they made Starkiller Base out of, but when you see everything that takes place in this game, and you realize that the Empire was looking for
Where are we headed?
Kyber crystals, the Starkiller Base weapon is actually made out of, it's powered by Kyber crystals.
I didn't bring warm enough
So-
clothes for Ilum.
I like to believe that the Empire
It's
was,
a beautiful ship. It just keeps
using this
giving me a
planet
hard time.
to
I
harvest
bet BD1 wouldn't mind helping me
Kyber
fix
crystals
some
the
things
entire
around
time.
here.
But the Death Star
I don't need
was
him
kind of like
fixing
their
nothing. You
project.
keep your stumps off my ship.
A lot of
work I
people
put
thought that
into
the
this
Death
ship,
Star was like this
You
ultimate
should feel
weapon
lucky
type
just
thing.
to be aboard. This is a Galaxy-class luxury starliner.
Wish they'd stop talking so I could talk about this.
Don't listen to them. I still love you.
Yeah, so I like to believe the
We're about to
Empire
drop
was
out of
kind of
hyperspace. Sit down.
manufacturing crystals the entire time. The Death Star was kind of a project weapon to Starkiller Base. See? So you see this big crack down the middle of the planet. Obviously it's being harvested. And if you look at Starkiller Base, it's kind of all the way harvested through, they've set up the laser cannon. I like to believe that during A New Hope, Empire, and Return of the Jedi, that the entire time this planet was still being harvested for Kyber crystals. And once the Empire was taken down, the First Order started, resurgence on this planet. Alright, so now we can take a look at everything in terms of our emitters. So we got the elemental nature, which is actually, this is, for those of you who are wondering, some of these emitters you can actually get for your custom lightsaber at Galaxy's Edge. The Peace and Justice is one of them. The Power and Control is another. The elemental nature is another one. So yeah. So we still have one that we're missing there. Of course, we're going to leave the Power and Control. In terms of the switches, Seer, Magus, Duty Resolve 2, Duty Resolve, Elemental Nature 2, which looks like that. It's basically like a button. Elemental Nature, Passion and Strength 2, Passion and Strength, Power and Control 2, which is the one we're using. Peace and Justice 1 and 2. Kind of just like swap around. Very little difference between them. Sleeves. Peace and Justice. So yeah, in terms of emitters, it's the same thing. You just pick a different emitter. I do like that you can have different emitters on both ends. So in terms of material, we got chromium, the polished bronzium. There we go. There's steel. This is the white. Or a calc. So there's Duraplast, which is what Stormtrooper armor is made out of. What does the magenta blade actually look like? I've actually seen it. It's pretty tight. Maybe we'll keep that for a while. Alright. So, yeah. Now we'll head back to Dathomir.
Let's get out there.
Now that you've kind of seen what Ilum looks like without the storm.
Dathomir, who wants to go there?
I do.
Dathomir, huh?
It's time I faced him.
Yes. You're ready to face your past.
What about you and Trilla?
I don't know if I'll ever be ready. You know what you need to do to start healing, and I'm so proud of you for that. I have my own path.
I'm here for you if you need me.
But you know, I mean, even though it's not confirmed that Ilum is the Starkiller base, it's very possible. I mean, it pretty much looks like it looks that way. Even on the Wikipedia it talks about that. Alright, so now we need to head back to the temple. And we need to deal with... what's his face? And we need to face our past. Alright, well we do have enough to get another skill. Let's just meditate here. Precision evade. Pulse. I think we'll actually refill our force meter with the skill, so I think we'll save up. Since we're almost to 3, we're going to save up to get 3. Now, I did get every skill in my playthrough. When I originally played. But it really kind of requires you to travel to the planets over and over and kind of just like grind out enemies and stuff. But it's possible. Oh boy, we got another one of these assholes.
Oh, come on.
This is Chong.
Got it. You can't stop them all.
Guess it's a one-on-one fight now. Nice move, Jedi.
Bye. Alright. Back in the temple we go.
Master,
wrong to return here unarmed.
Not unarmed.
You think that lightsaber proves you a Jedi?
No. Facing you. Memories that have haunted me since Braca. I won't run from them anymore.
Then let us see what manner of death your courage brings. Have you truly learned nothing new? Show me what you are truly capable of. Is that all you've got? Exhaust yourself all you like.
I need to put my lightsaber away.
That is not the way, coward! Impressive. But is power the answer?
Master. I will never forget. The loss has become a part of me. I will honor your teaching and your sacrifice.
Remember, persistence reveals the path.
There we go.
Who's that?
Try me, Jedi.
You won't win, Jedi!
Alright, so we'll climb up here.
We shouldn't be here. This place is cursed.
Don't be scared. Remember, we have a deal. You promised to teach me your magics.
Malicos wanted Merrin to lead him through the ruins, but she was afraid. She knew he was after power.
Fallen sisters. This man has promised to grant us our vengeance, but only if I teach him our magic. Forgive me. I must ally with Malicos.
Merrin's pact. Merrin prayed to her lost sisters for forgiveness. She made a deal with Malicos and agreed to teach him their magic, but she was worried he couldn't be trusted. Well, she was right. Go through here.
You chose to return. Brave, but not wise.
Maybe. Marin, right? I'm Cal Kestis. What you were told about the Jedi was not true.
So you say. Cal. Malikos said many things too.
Terran Malikos might have been part of my order, but what he is now, I have no idea. All I do know is having a lightsaber isn't what makes you a Jedi.
Then what does?
We were peacekeepers. We were betrayed by those we protected. Hunted down by the Empire. I might be one of the last of my kind.
I was only a child when they attacked. An armored warrior brandishing this descended upon us. And cut
General
down my
Grievous.
people. My
That's who.
sisters. Until I was left alone. With the dead. Then Malikos came. And promised me revenge if I shared our secrets with him in return.
I know what it's like to lose everything. And Malikos was wrong to use that against you. We don't have to be enemies.
We will need this.
There she goes again.
I'll be watching.
Let's get out of here.
Malikos lies ahead.
So Cal returned to face the shade of Paul. The reason I'm reading this one typically is because, as you see at the bottom, Cal learned that she might be the only survivor of the Night Sister massacre carried out by General Grievous during the Clone Wars.
You could turn back.
So yeah, Count
I
Dooku
can't.
basically
Lives
sent
are at stake.
Grievous to
Whose lives?
kill the Night Sisters.
Innocents. 4 sensitive children who will be hunted down and murdered.
As we were.
So in here, we have another sense echo.
Something terrible happened here. A massacre. They killed their own kind for promises of power.
Burial place. Sage Kujet. Promising their followers power and mastery over Lifewind, Kujet staged a massacre from their hidden seat on Dathomir, later known as the Tomb of Kujet. Alright, we're gonna face off with Malikos now.
Cal Kestis,
Malikos.
welcome home. Here to begin your training. What in these ruins tempts you so much to risk death?
I could ask you the same thing.
There is power there. Beyond Jedi understanding. Power I control. I would offer you the same thing.
Don't you understand? I'm not interested in power. I want to restore the Order.
Restore the Jedi Order. Oh, you poor fool. It's over! Jedi fell long before the Purge. We were stifled by tradition. Deafened by our past glories. Blinded by endless war.
Maybe. But it's never over, Malikos. We stand here now, the chance to learn, to rebuild from our mistakes.
Jedi learn. There's no future for them. Why can you not see that? It's time for something new. You and me. We could build something different. Something better.
No.
Dathomir will be your grave. You shall not hit me! Oh, you're a quick quick one! That was nothing! You are not powerful enough. Dodging won't save you. Try that again. Good for nothing, Jedi. Good timing. I was wrong to think you could stand with me. Die, world!
You have no right to Dathomir. No right to our magic. Get up, Cal Kestis. You're not dead yet.
Only cowards run. I won't let you strike me down. You will not beat me! What is this?
It's like you said, Malikos.
See you later, Malikos.
Will be your grave.
Into the rocks you go,
Let him
sir.
lie in the dark with his secrets until death takes him.
Why'd you help me?
Oof.
To rid Dathomir of that parasite.
Well, thank you. In their final confrontation, Malikos attempts to convince Cal to join him. When Jedi era is over, the two clash in ideology. The battle escalates, finally tipped when Marin helps Cal defeat the sinister Malikos.
What are you really doing here, Cal Kestis?
The ones who built this tomb, the Zepho, they created an object called the Astrium. It opens a vault on a distant planet. Inside is a list of Force-sensitive children across the galaxy. But the Empire is looking for it too.
What empire?
The Empire. The one bent on exterminating Force-sensitives so no one can stand against it?
Then it will come for Dathomir before long, as the war did. I will help you find this Astrium.
Thank you for helping me with Malikos. Thought I was a goner for a minute.
Yes, you would have died.
Right.
I am glad you didn't. It is nice to have an ally.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
You're welcome, Cal. You should get what you came for.
This place, it's...
Horrifying.
Sage Kujet's rule. This relief depicts Kujet casting their enemies into the pits below. Jeez. There it is.
Oh, we found it.
It is real.
Baron, this could be the key to the next generation of Jedi.
I'm happy for you. And your Jedi. But nothing can bring back my people.
After the Purge, I was alone for a long time. In hiding, I was scared that they'd find out who I was, or what I was.
What changed?
A very good friend of mine told me to go out and find my place in the galaxy.
And you listened.
Well, no. But life has this funny way of forcing you on the path forward anyway. Now here I am. Or at least expected.
A path forward. I will join you.
You will?
I've spent years waiting for a chance to avenge my sisters. I'm finished waiting. I wish to fight by your side. Night Sisters and Jedi do not travel together, but survivors, we adapt.
Who says we can't travel together?
Yeah, I guess we do. What do you think, BD? I agree. My crew, they might take a little bit of convincing, though.
Then we'll convince them.
Yeah, hi, I brought this magic witch aboard. My ship, everybody. How are we doing? Both survivors of Fallen Orders, Marin and Cal, begin to trust one another. Having defeated Sinister Malicos, they realize the benefit of working together. Inspired by Cal's words, Marin decides to leave Dathomir with the Mantis crew
Better than before.
and explore the galaxy. So if you actually take her to different planets, if you take her to all the different planets, she'll have different things to say. Which is something that I did when I played. I kind of went through all the planets and see what she had to say about them.
There's no way forward.
There is now.
Did you raise the ones before, too?
I did. I wanted to see how you would handle Malicos.
You were testing me?
And you passed. Congratulations.
Are you gonna help me with this?
So sure you can handle it.
You live for this, huh?
My friend, I have never been one to shy away from the pursuit of knowledge.
So, this is the third part for Dathomir. But the shadow of the dark side lies heavy in this tomb. I've uncovered Kujet's legacy, a ruthless leader who destroyed the Astriums and lives of any who oppose the Sage's rule. These Zepho were once Kujet's enemies, brave rebels who stood against tyranny. Forgive me, I've spent too many rotations on this planet. My mind is beginning to slip. I can go no further. I must return to Zepho.
This woman you travel with, who is she?
Seer? Wait, how do you know about her?
I have seen your companions. Malicos wanted me to attack them, but they posed no threat.
Seer, well, she used to be a Jedi. It's a long story.
I would like to learn it. I'll meet
All right,
you
now
at
we
the
have
ship.
we have 4 skill points. We're gonna use 3. Power of friendship. Alright, so we're basically like, we're 99% explored. So in terms of everything here, data bank, like for Dathomir, there's one more flora and fauna type thing. Like another 4 that we missed, but there's another 3 for this. And there's like another 1 for the Night Sisters, but like once you reach 100%, it'll still show that some of these are incomplete, but it still shows 100%. I don't know why it's like this, but it just is, I guess. I think we're gonna change back to the purple saber. Go take care of all them. We'll get back on the ship, and now that we've done all the planets are done, we just gotta head back to Bogano.
You found it.
Oh, well, who's this? What's that supposed to mean?
It means I'll be joining you.
Seer, Grease, this is Marin.
She's a witch, isn't she?
A Night Sister. Your fear is unnecessary.
I couldn't have gotten the Astrium without her. We fought Malicos together. I trust her.
And we trust you. You will have to earn it.
Fine. Grab some seat. She doesn't try anything funny.
Welcome aboard.
They like you.
I mean, I guess.
I don't know what you're saying.
I can't understand you. Alright, so I want to change my lightsaber back to purple. Oops, that's cyan, that's not purple. Alright. Okay, so we'll go ahead and leave. And then we'll head to Bogano.
Sometimes the exhaust valve needs a bit of tending to, but otherwise, it hasn't been much of an issue.
I think next...
Bogano it is. Kid's not too bad with that light sword.
Light saber.
Whatever. Thing scares the heck out of me. You miss it?
No,
You answered quick.
a blaster does just what I need it to.
I can't argue with that, but I mean, this lightsaber thing, that's something else.
It's not the weapon. It's the person who wields it.
Sure, if I held that thing, I might lose an arm.
That's okay. You've got enough to spare.
Sit down, kid, it's time to land.
You think it'll work?
It worked for Cordova.
You can make it work.
She's right.
Oh, hey, is anybody hungry? I was thinking of whipping up some scaz steaks. I'm sorry, am I interrupting?
No, Captain. And we couldn't have gotten this far without you.
Oh, well,
It's true, Grease.
thank you. Hey, I hope you get in there and you find that hollow thing.
Holocron.
Are you sure it's something you should find?
What do you mean?
The children on that list. If you take them from their homes to train as Jedi, won't they be hunted like you?
It has to be kept out of the hands of the Empire.
It'll help us put an end to the Empire.
Oh, hey, change of plans, we're arriving.
Oh, Grease.
Yeah?
I take my steak rare.
Huh? Okay, now we're talking.
Over their adventures, Grease warms to his friends, revealing his affection for food and his great-grandmother. His piloting skills are put to the test, forcing Grease to become the hero he never thought he could. Aww. Gotta love Greasy. Couldn't have gotten anywhere without him. Alright. So now that we're back on Bogano, we're able to explore.
There's
Actually
something
talk to
weird
her
about
about
this
what she
place.
thinks.
The energy is different here.
Yeah, it's different than Dathomir.
Yes. Dathomir is intricate. Its ancient power emanates from the shadows. Bogano feels more simplistic, and yet I can't figure it out.
Bogano is special. There's a reason the Zepho built their vault here.
Where your holocron waits. Hidden.
What are you getting at?
This planet has remained nearly untouched for centuries. Were the lives you seek to protect really in danger before you intervened?
We're definitely not on Dathomir anymore.
No, we are not.
Is it how you imagined? The rest of the galaxy, I mean?
It is so vast. I see now my life on Dathomir was limited.
I felt the same way about leaving Braca. The world can feel small when you're trapped by the past.
I think I will like my time aboard the Mantis.
The Jedi retrain will help build a galaxy that respects and preserves special places like this one.
And that is their choice or yours?
We need each other to survive. Without the Jedi, I don't know if we can. We have a responsibility to protect them.
So you've said. My apologies. I do not mean to distract you from the mission.
Alright, so we'll head down here. And down here we can actually get two things. This little guy right here, if we would have come back here earlier, we can actually...
We'll find you a home.
This guy actually joins our ship. That would get you an
This is
achievement.
the same kind of sphere and socket from Zepho. What do you think it does?
So, this is a little bit of a puzzle here. Basically, we just need to get this to go around this edge here to land in the sphere. Holder.
Yeah, I gotta line this one up just right.
Almost had it. There we go. Almost. Ah, damn it. Fuck, man. I did this like really easily the first fucking time. God damn it. Come on, fuck! You know what, fuck it, I'm not gonna fucking deal with this shit right now. It's fucking stupid bullshit, and I'm just wasting time, so... The last stim is in there, so... Alright, so I'll head this way. Or we'll fucking fall. I'm getting pissed off now. Okay. So we got that there. The Hermit's Abode. Fractured plane. Okay, so right. This here.
Boggling. There must be a nest around here somewhere.
Dead Boggling killed by one of the predators live on the fractured plane. Most likely headed back to his nest. Oh, excuse me. I tried to shut off my mic, but it didn't work.
Hey, BD, what's this? I never doubted you.
Alright, so we have this chest here. Peace and Justice 2, Saber. So I have this chest here.
Hey, BD, take a look. Come on out, buddy.
It's an uranium. Assholes. There's 3 of them, but we'll go ahead and we'll get this chest here.
This thing's got your name all over it. That's how it's done.
Open this.
There you go. Oh, you found something.
Lamina Steel. Kill both those guys. We climb up here.
What'd you find? So what'd you find?
Weather sensor. Jedi Master Eno Cordova originally created this weather sensor to help him decide whether or not to wear a sweater on his excavations. To his surprise, the data he retrieved showed traces of electromagnetic radiation in Bogano's winds. Though it exists in much lower concentration than on Zepho, Cordova theorized that this could be the reason the Zepho chose to create their ball on Bogano. So we still do have this chest down here. Jump just the right time, and you do this.
Listen here. You never fail to amaze me, buddy.
We get the Republic Mantis paint job. We also get a scan here.
Unearthed a curious artifact.
So in the rotation since I left Bogano, I've uncovered more about. My friend I've unearthed a curious artifact An ancient sphere capable of storing and conducting massive amounts of energy. Whatever civilization created this must be the same that created the seemingly impenetrable structure nearby. I believe studying the sphere may yield the information I need to discover who they were and build such a landmark. Alright, so we'll head over here, and the thing that we actually haven't done over here yet is face off with another boss creature. Which is down here. Ogdo! There we go.
Thanks, bud.
Defeated Ogdo. The rare Ogdo is a fiendishly formidable abomination, even deadlier than its common relative. This hyper-aggressive predator attacks with ferocity, constantly maneuvering towards its prey to inflict greater injury at close range. The creature's speed and stamina are unmatched, making it difficult to parry or strike its lightsaber-resistant shell straight on. And we have this chest that we can slice.
You never fail to amaze me, buddy.
So we get the Sumi poncho, which is straight up kind of white and pink. Right, fractured plains, we got that. The abandoned workshop, we still have chests in the abandoned workshop. For us to get into the abandoned workshop, drop down here. The Great Divide, there's 2 chests here still. We're gonna still head over to the abandoned workshop first. So we have this chest here. Slice.
Just need to know, don't you? What is it, BD?
That gives us the Zagag Wave BD skin, which is pink and black, my favorite. It's my favorite skin for BD. So this heads into the abandoned workshop, which there are multiple chests in here. This first one here. That gives us the Valor and Wisdom emitter. Second chest is here.
Come on, buddy. Let's take a look.
That's the Valor and Wisdom switch. here. And then this leads up to the abandoned workshop. Right here we have this secret.
Cordova's repair kit. He hoped someone would pick up his trail, but left BD1 to guide them.
Cordova's droid kit. He hoped someone would come along and figure out the secret to the vault. Droid Cairn. These scraps served as cairns for the droids who helped build the research station on Bogano. Without their help, little would be known about Zeffo or their vault.
This hilt belonged to Cordova. Feels weird to say about someone I've never met, but it's kind of.
You know Cordova lightsaber sleeve?
I agree. This place is special. I'm taking this hilt with us.
My friend, I
flew with all haste to Coruscant and presented my findings to the Council. Despite my persistence, despite my research, not take this threat seriously. Only one person believed in me, my old confidant, Jocasta knew. She entrusted me with a holocron from the Jedi Archives, a secret copy of her list
with all
of Force
haste to
sensitives.
Coruscant and presented my findings to the Council.
And so this unlocks a shortcut to here. So he's back out here. And so I think we're going to stop here. We will explore the rest of Bogano next time. And we will get all the rest of the chests and everything that we can. Let's go ahead and get a skill before we leave. We're going to do the Howling Push. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll rest. And yeah, so next time we come back, it will be the final part of Jedi Fallen Order. We will do the rest of Bogano. Basically, we'll get the last chest. The Great Divide. We'll get the other chest there. We get the last secret in the Subterranean Refuge. Hermit's Abode has one chest that we'll get. And then once we've gotten everything, we'll head back up to the Ancient Vault. Yeah. So that'll be next time. Thank you all for joining me. I will see you all on the last part coming up. Thank you for joining me, and goodbye.